Hello, I am EdNA2. You may have known me from other informative videos such as the ones on cyberbullying, hazing, and the electroscope. Well, this time I'm going to be talking about antibiotic resistance. I bet you're curious right now why I'm talking about antibiotic resistance. Simply put, because I'm in a research university, and these topics are going to be coming up every now and then. Be prepared for stuff like this whenever you come to university. Now, what is antibiotic resistance? How did the term come to be? Well, I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but I am. Oh my god, it's my alternate personality. Yes, that is exactly what I am. You know, you sort of look like a drug dealer. I assure you, kind sir, I am no drug dealer, but a mere scientist. You're not a real doctor, are you? Well, at least I know more than you. Now let me explain. First, let's start with simple bacteria. Over the ages, we've been working feverishly to try to get rid of bacteria, as it can be posed as a threat as biological weaponry, or also give us the cold for a few days. The biological weapons idea sounds very stupid. You shut it. Moving on, eventually, some scientists, such as myself, were able to create something called antibiotics. Antibiotics are basically designed to prevent the growth of bacteria. For example, it can be used to clean a wound after a cut to prevent infection. It's the miracles of modern science! We can eradicate bacteria and send it to the lower depths of hell. Wait, but because this is science, we can't talk about such unscientific terms such as heaven or hell. That's too religious. Who cares? However, over time, some people will abuse the use of antibiotics by overusing them. When that happens, it's possible for the bacteria to gain an immunity to the antibiotics. That specific antibiotics, though. Another example is that it's evolving and adapting to its surroundings. Hence, its resistance to antibiotics is also known as antibiotic resistance, which is sort of repetitive in some sense. Now it's my turn. Now that most antibiotics are practically useless against this bacteria, it's time for the boys in the lab to start making new antibiotics. That's right, you. Go ahead and start making some new antibiotics. But I'm not a real doctor. Then get out of here and let me take over. No, by the way, give me the lab coat. Go on, give me. Go on, give me. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna be wearing this now, because it's my turn to explain. So professional. So they make a new antibiotic. That's good. Now that's only a matter of time till bacteria also gets immune to that new antibiotic. Now look at this, there's also a history of antibiotics that bacteria is pretty much already immune to. Sure, we still have a ton that still works, but it's only a matter of time till those are useless as well. However, get this now. Since antibiotics are chemically made, through chemistry and such, that means eventually all our chemically made treatments against bacteria will practically be useless. We either eventually have to think of some new antibiotic or go back to the Stone Age of medicine and stick with actual medicine that real medicine men have to learn, rather than some fancy guys in lab coats. I was not wearing that lab coat. And that is basically what happens before antibiotic resistance and afterwards. If you're curious about this topic, do a little research on your own on antibiotic resistance. Now that that's done, this is EdNA2 signing out. Oh my god, I just came upon this insane assumption. With evolution and bacteria becoming more and more immune to more and more things, it's only a matter of time till it becomes immune to the nuclear apocalypse. That makes 3 things that can be immune to the nuclear apocalypse, not including the rich and other famous dignitaries. They can do anything. That'll be bacteria, termites, and Twinkies. You gotta love the Twinkies. But of course, even with evolution, that shouldn't happen. Probably. I think. I hope. If bacteria is actually that powerful, then we're all screwed. Good day, people.